Hey everybody, it's the Faith Speaks show, and I just want to drop this little nugget on you on today. Listen, I was thinking about some things after watching the funeral service of the legendary DMX. You know about it. And his children got up before the people and they spoke well of their father. And I was thinking, will people speak well of you once you leave the earth? Now, we're not looking forward to death. However, it does matter where you're going after you leave here. However, even now, while you're alive, while you still have purpose and the opportunity to be kind to others and to love one another, how will people view you and say good things about you? Huh? What'd you say? I mean, everybody has a reputation or character that they, your character makes up who you are. It tells, if people look at me, they say, oh, I know Faith. Yeah, she like tacos. She like to sing. She like Fred Hammond. Those are some characteristics about myself that kind of entwine in with my personality and who I am. Those are things that I like. You understand? And so if you was to describe me, oh, she crazy, she's funny, she's outgoing, she's spirited, those are the good things that I would want people to say about me. Now, everybody has a side to themselves where, it's not so good. But that's the side that people really shouldn't see. Not that you're hiding it. It's one of those things, or one of those character traits that you probably need to work on. I have a character trait that only a few have seen. Oh, baby. And I'm just going to admit it. Sometimes I can get very angry, and it takes a lot. Oh, it takes a lot for me to get angry to the point where I am enraged. And I don't want to live a life of being enraged, because that's not me. That's not my makeup. I'm a happy person. I love to laugh. I love to give. I love to enjoy life and fellowship with others. Even when I'm by myself, I want to think good things. I want to be positive as possible. But sometimes there are people and situations that can take you out of character. And you're like, wait a minute. What's going on here? The Bible does say you can get angry, but sin not. So anger is an emotion. It is an emotion, but it is not an emotion that should be displayed all the time. You have some people that walk around with bad attitudes. Every time you see them, they got a stank look. It's always something with them. They're never happy. And then they begin to, when people express, oh, do you know so-and-so? Oh, yeah, the one that got that bad attitude. She always upset. That should not be. There should be some happy moments in your life. And I know life can be, very treacherous to the point where things have happened to you as a child, or you've gone through some things, but that should not be your MO 24/7. 365 days of the year. Like, there should be a breakthrough in your life where you're happy, not just because you're eating food or have money or you have a new love in your life. And then, hey, even in that case, you might treat the brother bad or sister bad. Know that what you do and who you are affects others around you. Let me tell you this situation real quick. I'm at work, and this lady, she's there, and I really got to see her probably like one time a day. And when I am at work, and when I say she saw me and she looked at me, she stared me up and down. I said up and down, and I smiled, as I have done since I started working there. And I kept that position with her because I already knew what kind of person that she was. She was a bitter person. And before I knew it, all the other co-workers agreed that, yeah, that's her. But the Bible says, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. So I was trying to kill her with kindness. Every time I see her, hey, how are you? Thank you so much. You know, whatever the service was being rendered. And I found out that some people like being in the state that they are. So I made up in my mind. I'm gonna tell you, I made up in my mind, and I said in the front of her, I said, I'm not speaking to you anymore. I'm sorry, whatever happened to you. This is what I told her. I said, I'm not gonna speak to you anymore, because it's a waste of energy knowing that you're not receiving what I'm giving off. And all I'm simply doing is being who I am. There's nothing fake or phony about me. I tell people all the time, I'm an open book. And if I am phony, let me know and I'm gonna correct it. But I don't live a life of portraying something that I'm not. I'm gonna be honest about who I am, my mistakes, my goals, my dreams, my success, all of that, and then some. But at the end of the day, she didn't reply to me. She kind of looked at me because I exposed her for what she was trying to portray. Well, guess what, guys? She ended up quitting. Oh, hey! I should be happy about her quitting. However, they said her disposition was out of control on her last day. And then I found out why she was like that. I found out why she was like that. See, some things stem from our childhood and our past. And I kind of knew it was something, because there's no way that you're going to be just totally mean to everybody. You know, and I found out that her mother came to America. I believe she was from Nigeria. Her mother came to America and brought her brothers. And she had to stay in Nigeria with her father until she became an adult. So therefore, she had trust issues. She had things in her life that happened to her that traumatized her. So she did not know how to develop a healthy relationship with other females. And I get it. I get it. I understood even more why she was the way she was. However, you have an opportunity to be healed from the trauma. You have an opportunity to change. You have an opportunity to say, hey, I'm not going to let my past dictate my future. Let me give you some scripture right quick. Proverbs, the 22nd and the first verse says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches and loving favor rather than silver and gold. A good name. Huh? What does your name say about you and who you are? Huh? That's Proverbs 22:1. And then also in Ecclesiastes 7:1 says, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day that one was born. So basically that's saying, hey, the day you die and people remember you is better than the day that you was born. Because how will people remember you? What impact does your name have on people's lives? How many people can say, you know what, this person has poured into me, they encouraged me, they helped build my esteem. You need that. We all need it. Even a mentor has a mentor, and that mentor has a mentor, and then that mentor has a mentor. We all need somebody. And if you think that you can live life without people, I'm just going to do this on my own, you're sadly mistaken. Because that person's positive influence can help build your character. And you can be known as the person that gives life. That gives life. As I listened to DMX children, they all said, my father taught me how to pray. My father was there for me. Even when I didn't see him, when we got together, he instilled principles. And one thing one of his sons said was, my father says, don't do what I do. Listen to me so you don't do what I did. All of that is positive reinforcement. As parents, as sisters, as brothers, as aunties and cousins, we have a responsibility to our family and friends. And even if you've been in a relationship and you've ended that relationship, it's really hard not to talk about what impact that person had on you, whether it be good or bad. But most times, if you hearing a guy talking about his last girlfriend and she was this and she was that, and then you like, well, what about you? What part did you play in this situation, or vice versa? You know, I try to speak well of people, even if they have hurt me. That could be very hard. That could be very hard because I see what's inside of a person and the good qualities that they have. But you cannot continue to have those bad interactions. Then it becomes a cycle. Something is wrong if every time you look around, this person's saying the same thing about you. Oh, they're a liar. They're a liar. They ain't no good. Oh, they're a dog. Or she got a bad attitude. Ain't no helping her. You know, she crazy. Whatever the case might be, you want your name to be good. You want your name to be one that carries a legacy. Think about it. Think about who you are and what you're presenting to the world. That's even on social media. What are you saying? What are you agreeing to? Yes, you can have an opinion. Yes, you have a right to your beliefs, your morals, all of that. At the end of the day, what will people say about you? I want you to think about it. And as you're thinking about it, process it and make some small changes. Nothing happens overnight, but you can make it happen today. Start with you. Look in the mirror and say, hey, I want to be the best version of myself. That's a little faith nugget. I want to be the best version of myself. God, help me be the best version that you created me to be. So I don't have to be angry. I don't have to be mean. I don't have to be bitter of what my past has brought me. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the back door. Throw it out with the trash. Get rid of those bad thoughts and habits and things that bring you to a place of unfruitfulness. Because that's what's going to happen. There's no fruit going to happen. No fruit going to be gained or produced from the past. Move forward. Move forward and be all that you can be in this life. What will people say about you? Well, this is Faith Speaks coming to you from the GA. Hey, I love you all. And remember, just a little bit of faith is all you need.